And that meant that for us, money was cheap. We had privileges that nobody else in the world had. It's been very nice, but what would happen if it ended?
It means to try and engage them in a strategic relationship that may be more complex than what we would like.
Why are they so desperate to do so? What don't they want us to know?
Sideways, they can't create enough money, new money, to paper it over. That's the very, very end.
The short answer, that's definitely a use case we care about. And we've given ourselves a goal of Q2 this year to have it live.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock News. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub, Crypto Boy 2020 in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.23 trillion, up about 0.2% in the past 24 hours. We got XRP here, still in that number 6 spot, right around 50 cents, up about 0.8 in the past 24 hours. Stellar XLM still right around 10.5 cents. We got BTC right around 28K, ETH right around 19 hundo. We got Flare Networks here right around 0.0348. We got Songbird here right around 0.00968, up almost 5% in the past 24. Before we jump into today's video, just wanted to give a quick shout out to the BPM Revelers for the extra fire merch. Shout out to BPM Revelers, links down below if you want to pick up some of the fire merch. This is the one that I got right here, Revelers on the back. You also got this one right here. You can also pick up some of the accessories, like one of these fire keychains here, Fire Revelers Flight Keyring, links down below. Pick up your BPM Revelers merchandise, accessories, keyring, shirts, snapbacks. BPM Revelers. We got Ripple. Central banks are exploring CBDCs to enable next generation financial services, all using XRP. Our blog highlights CBDC projects across various industries that promote financial inclusion and drive finance innovation, all running on the XRP ledger. We got Watcher Guru Justin. 3 of the U.S. congressmen introduced the gold standard bill to stabilize the U.S. dollar's value. Got one from Ripple X Dev here, sidechains redesign. A sidechain is an independent ledger parallel to the main chain. It has its own consensus and is connected to a main chain through a two-way bridge, which allows you to send value between chains. The new design for the XRP ledger sidechains leverages a witness server to verify transactions. This simplifies testing and debugging compared to the old method while making sidechains more robust in production. Built on the XRP ledger. This one's pretty interesting right here. We got Justin, BTC Bitcoin white papers hidden on every Apple MacBook computer running the recent version of Mac OS software. And as you can see right here, typing in this simple prompt here and then push in enter. And what do we have? We got the BTC, peer-to-peer electronic cash system, Bitcoin white paper, Satoshi Nakamoto. We got Ryan Selkis, 2-bit idiot. The SEC is going to lose its case against Grayscale and Ripple. Once that happens, the American investing public will see what a child the current SEC leader is when he responds by kicking over his sandcastle and dismantling future ETFs versus letting the spot ETFs pass through. Drain the swamp, free the standard. Kim.com, it's over. Obama, Clinton, Biden gang has done it. The irreversible and accelerating destruction of the US dollar, and therefore to the value of all American-owned assets. Get out of the US dollar, get into gold, silver, and XRP. Cryptocurrencies with utility. Don't use the banks. BYOB, be your own bank.
For nearly 80 years since the end of the Second World War, the US dollar has effectively been the currency of the world. For our entire lifetimes, there was virtually no place on the entire globe you could go that would turn down a 20. Andrew Jackson's face beside the famous seal of the U.S. Treasury was probably America's best-known export. From Dar es Salaam to Sri Lanka to the smallest gold mining outpost in the Amazon basin, every shopkeeper on earth recognized a $20 bill. The dollar was universal, and not just universal in commerce, though the majority of international transactions were conducted in dollars, but universally held as a long-term store of value globally. The world's central banks stockpiled US dollars, far more than any other currency. Now, most Americans may not have known that, or they did, but it doesn't matter whether they knew it. It was very good for everyone who lives here. Because there were so many US dollars in circulation outside of the country, the cost of borrowing money inside the country remained artificially low. And that's one of the reasons that in this country, America, middle-class people could buy their own homes. The US government, meanwhile, was able to run up astronomical debts without many obvious consequences. Now, from time to time, the Congress would debate something called the debt ceiling, but it was abstract. For most people, the entire topic didn't seem very relevant to their lives because for most of that time, it really wasn't. America printed the US dollar, we controlled the global reserve currency, and that meant that for us, money was cheap. We had privileges that nobody else in the world had. It's been very nice, but what would happen if it ended? You don't even really want to think about that because the consequences would be too ugly, really ugly.
Mr. Intuitive, how about we go back to gold and throw it on the ledger? Moving real value instantly. Watch your guru, U.S. Congresswoman MTG says the United States should go back to the gold standard, not a digital currency payment system. Maybe we should do a hybrid system with the gold standard running on the XRP ledger, the immutable universal bridge. John Deaton says more and more countries will do the opposite of what the U.S. wants. The U.S. has lost its standing in the world because we have people in D.C. and both parties that do not put the U.S. needs over their own special interests. France, to go against the U.S. wishes, will engage with China over Ukraine issues.
Parler directement à la Chine.
Talking directly to China about this conflict, the Russian aggression, what is at stake, the consequences for our Europe, the consequences for the Near East and Middle East, as well as for the African continent and so many others, it means to try and engage them in a strategic relationship that may be more complex than what we would like. This is what I will discuss. You already understood that. Tomorrow, in the day with the president, we will try to build, in a way, engage China toward a shared responsibility for peace and stability.
Meanwhile, the de-dollarization is more than just trade. The USD as the world currency subsidizes the U.S. government budget, enabling massive military spending, huge budget deficits. The China trade strategy will undermine the U.S. military by making it impossible to maintain. DAI, Digital Asset Investor, says it's very concerning that CNBC isn't covering the Brics threat to the dollar as a world reserve currency, because that's how you know it's real and a true story. If they were covering it, it would be considered just more propaganda. Meanwhile, the U.S. Treasury says the centralized crypto markets threaten national security. John Deaton says, here we go, DeFi is the real target. We got Moni Love, U.S. in quadrillions of debt. Cash is not king. Are you prepared? XRP, XLM, ISO.
Why are they so desperate to do so? What don't they want us to know?
Like, what is the true size of those bets that are out there? Plus, if they were willing to spend $180 trillion in that compression, that if they're not having to put back reserves or pay special fees, what that's telling you is they saved more than $180 trillion in fees. And that really is an indication of the part of the iceberg that we can't see, that the public can't see. And that means that it's got to be in the many quadrillions, which that implosion will take down everything. I mean, there's no way that can be bailed out, bailed in, bailed sideways. They can't create enough money, new money, to paper it over. That's the very, very end.
Meanwhile, out in Paris, $10 trillion asset manager BlackRock Paris headquarters taken over by protesters. The old system is falling and the new one hidden in plain sight, ready to go live. Know what you hold? Interledger Foundation, Interledger Protocol scheduled to go live in Q2 this year. Mr. Man, XRP.
We eventually meet in the middle from all the foundational work. Interledger's already done on kind of the clearing protocols and so on. We get to a point where we do meet in the middle. If we try to build from the bottom up now, basically we're saying merchants and customers have to only be, famous customers, which kind of defeats the purpose of the whole interoperability thing. But that's definitely, the short answer, that's definitely a use case we care about. And we've given ourselves a goal of Q2 this year to have it live. Let's see.
If you didn't know, the Interledger Protocol ILP, an open, inclusive payment network that puts humanity first. Interledger Foundation and its community are building pathways, financial access, and opportunity across the world, connecting humanity in a new way. Build with the Interledger. Interledger is working towards a more equitable and creative global society through an open payment network in which anyone can seamlessly earn, share, buy, sell, and trade with anyone else in the world using the universal bridge, XRP. We got XRP Crow. IRMS says that XRP has real world utility. IRMS through its exchanges automatically converts the transfer in local currency, an example Philippine peso, in real time, therefore eliminating any speculative aspect of its use. XRP, all roads lead to the interoperable one. XRP Crypto XLM, $10. The 20 MA plays an integral role in the monthly time frame, 16 cents, 17 cents. Critical price area to cross with confidence with the 20 MA. Simply, if the W formation plays out as expected, then $10 is guaranteed. XLM will make the haters squeak. Precision Trader says this is why we have only buy and sell orders on the fibs. Even though the market is very slow at the moment, XRP still has a strong support at our target fib at 0.494. It should not go below this level. BTC also looks to be done with its wave 4 triangle. It won't be long now. We need volume. With that being said, Bagman and Bag Ladies, where will you be when Gary Gensler and the corrupt SEC finally gets melted away and the Universal Bridge finally goes live? We'll catch you up here at the tippy top. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock News. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below, drop an elbow on that like button. Catch you up here, top floor on the mothership, Las Vegas, for the moon party. BYOB, bring your own bags, be your own bank, be your own boss. Peace out, crypto ghost.
Memos, him and got the pose. This was all a show. They want you out for show. Now they been exposed. Why a lawsuit on your last day going out the door? Got you on that blockchain trail. SEC getting paid in ether. Bitcoin hella slow. Do some research. I don't wanna be your crypto teacher. Stop asking me what to buy. It's on my t-shirt. Moon Commander in the rocket, by to leave Earth. The SEC settle, we blasting off the ghetto. Big bags on me, middle fingers to the devils. Rock